Right, as you would imagine, Portland Forest. Let's have a look about and see what we have. Oh, right, butterflies. I'm drawing of a badger, obviously. Oh, well, maybe we keep cutting woodland trees. Okay. Right now, where am I going? Let's go that way. There we go. Right. Let me take you down around that way, see what we're doing. Loads of wee birdhouses around here. Looking to nice wee touch. Right. That's it. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going right now. Let's see if I'm not down. So we're just going to come in, walk about, see what happens. But I've passed this place maybe 1,000 times, easily. And this is the first time I've driven in and actually having a look at it. Right, so I'm on a trail here. And I may have mentioned that I'm not great with colours, so I don't really know whether it's an orange, blue, black or pink one. So I'll just go on that path and walk it, see what happens. Bushcrafty things going on down there. Bear Grylls wannabe. Oh, there's a marker over there. What's that for? It seems to be pointing up the way. Just carry on this way. Somebody running through the forest. It's always a good look. Oh, there's more wee tree houses. I wonder if that's a thing or just a within the structure there. Right. I would find myself in forests quite regularly, and I do happen to know that there's a lot of Bear Grylls wannabes out there. And they'll come up with a hatchet and a saw and they'll start hacking and putting things together, and this half-finished thing just lies sitting there. Then eventually somebody sets fire to it while he's sleeping in it, probably. Somebody comes up, finds the old site, and then the cycle repeats itself. And where the hell are you going, Gimbal? Right, what am I doing here? Right. There is no defined path here, but I'm just taking the path, obviously most travelled. We're kind of hiding in a forest out of the way of the rain right now. It isn't raining right now, it's not meant to in this area for a while, but I can smell water. We are close to the river band, that I do know. How close, I don't. Well, carry on, see where we end up. Oh, there's wild people with their youngling. He's going to stay to their way. Oh, and a big, noisy, protective dog. I hear this thing yapping at me. The dog, not the kid. Right, we'll see how these markers go. Expertly avoided the people. My thing. This is all very good for the soul, by the way, walking through forests. I do enjoy it immensely myself, I'm not going to lie. But within these places you do get swarms of flies and midges, and they tend to stick to you and bite you, and it's just unpleasant. Obviously not the end of the world, but you know, you didn't come out to get annoyed, you came out to enjoy yourself and relax. Bloody nature. I just wonder how my gimbal walking's going. And I have put my hiking boots on, so I'm kind of slightly aware of my footsteps again. Now, as I said that, you can't not hear them, can you? Right. I would imagine this place would be really good for mountain biking. Well, a couple of trails anyway. Nothing too dramatic. And that appears to be a jump of some description. There's other telltale signs there. That going up the way. The obligatory upshot in the forest. These kind of places do kind of surprise me a little bit for the simple reason that you go up into the car park, there's about 10, 20 cars thereabouts, and you come in here and pass 5 people. What are they all? What are they doing? They know something I don't. But I do hear a youngling screaming here. It sounds as if it's attached to a pram by the sound of it. But, oh, there's a wall. Shall we peek over the wall? Let's peek over the wall. Oh, it's just a field. Just a field. Very nice, well manicured field, but a field nonetheless. Now, I might just go quiet for a little while here and speed the footage up. Small child out dragging a large stick. Get very attached to these things. Why not? There's the river. And where do we go? Up or down? Let's have a look at the river first of all. Be concerned with our direction. Oh, this instantly gives me Castle Welland vibes. Nice foresty path. Castle Welland, we'll go down there soon, it's very nice. Well, I have been down there recently, but just not in it. Ah, the wee fishing thingies. The fishing posts. I knew she had fishing bunkers, but that's apparently not right. Trees down a thirst. What's going on there? It's still alive. Yeah, these foresty walks by the river, hard to beat, really are. Oh, more signs. Well, the biggest trail in this place is 2.1 kilometres. It's about a mile and a bit. So realistically 15 minutes should take us right around it. Now there's that wee path there, which is pretty much where we came from. There's where we have just came from, and then there's where we're going right in front of us now. There's one of them trail markers, whatever colour it is. And we'll go this way. Now, wouldn't say disappointed or disheartened, but it would have been a bit more cliched if at least one person had been fishing there. There we go. We're down onto this. Right. We'll carry on up a wee bit. Right. We'll risk our lives, we'll go on to it. Fearless. Totally fearless. Or brainless. One of the two. Or both. Postcard, painting, whatever you want to call it. Very nice. No, not one single person fishing. I do occasionally fish myself every 5 years or so. And then about half an hour into it, I remember why I don't go fishing quite often. Now, whenever we were kids, my sister and I used to go fishing, and she would literally just stand there at the side of the water and fish would jump at her. Which kind of puts you off, obviously. But, you know, you get all the gear, you go out and you do this, you still don't catch any fish. So there's a phrase, skunked, I believe. Bad luck, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, fishing. I know how to do it, just can't pull fish out of the water. And I remember a time not that very long ago down at Port Muck, I believe it was. Went down with the fishing rods and all the gear, and I was there 2 hours easy. Not a damn thing. And then this bunch of boyos came down in tracksuits and a stick with a string on it and started pulling fish out every 2 minutes. What's going on here? So that might have been the last time I fished, incidentally. In around lockdown-ish, I think. Before or after there, but whatever. Right. There's loads of this fluff, whatever that is. I'm just trying to see what it comes off. Does it grow or? Yeah, there's that fluff, that is everywhere. It's not really something I want to be touching. Don't know what it is. Ooh. Forestry operations. Well, we'll not interfere with those. We'll carry on with this. Whatever colour that is. I was expecting more puddles, if I'm honest with you. Well, seems to be okay. Did I put glasses on? Oh, I had glasses. Well, if I have, I've lost them. Definitely not in any of my pockets. Anyway. Oh, big massive upturned tree root. I always imagine these things would spread a lot. I mean, that's only a couple of feet. Well, tens of feet, but, you know, I would imagine there'd be a lot more root base just to hold that up. Not entirely sure what this is. Maybe a well or something, don't know. But there's a guy walking down there, so we'll point the camera into the hedges, away from him. Do it that way. Memorial Grove, Augustine Henry. 1857 to, what's that? That's 43, well, 73. Fair innings, I suppose. Crying out for a hut. Den base, whatever you want to call it. Well, this place is rather nice. Big game memorial, obviously. Slightly manicured. Right. It's telling me to go that way. Well, I feel as if I should be going this way, so I'll just do that. I want to see these as well. Oh, that smell has just erupted. That's very nice. What's that? These things? What the hell are they? Oh, might be, don't know. It's got a very floral blast there. Lovely. You do expect such things out in the wild, I will say, but just nice. There we go. Oh, there's a well, obviously. I dare say somebody will have their name on it. I'm not entirely sure what you're meant to do here. There are ancient wells scattered all across Ireland, and some you wash your feet, some you wash your mouth, some you wash your eyes and whatnot, but this doesn't seem to have any instructions, so it might just be a well. Absolutely no magical properties whatsoever. Right. That's all very nice. Right, I'm going to go over and have a look at this. This has to be some kind of habitat. And path through it. Oh. That is, yeah, go ahead. Lovely. Right. Now you can probably hear that in the microphone, but the wind has picked up dramatically all of a sudden. And we're about to head uphill, so not only where we're going, not only are you going to have the wind screaming in your ear, you're also going to get me grunting shortly. Oh. A lot of downed trees there in this. This is just a hurricane alley. Short uphill blast, head starting to sweat. Well, that's all about it. Unfit. Bloody old age. Ooh. Laugh all you want, it's coming. Right. Ah, love this. Two-way sign. Right. Don't know. But what I am going to do is set this down for a second. Right there somewhere. And please don't fall. If I drop you down, you'll not fall. Back on the road again. Just extend you up. There we go. Right. Sorry about that. Nature did call. There we go. Oh, there's more markers down there. Very foresty. Shockingly enough. Where are we going? Ah, this kind of looks familiar-ish. We're heading back up that way now. I think that's more or less it done. Yep. Walk through the forest alongside the river. up through the forest and back out. Absolutely nothing complicated about it. Right on the forest park, very nice, very nice. I think we'll head that way. There we go. There you go, there's a wee walk in the forest. Anybody experiencing mobility issues and fancy be dander around without the inconvenience of having to walk it? I'm not entirely sure what this was. Obviously a building of some description, but I don't recall anything in the ledger at the start of the walk. Best I don't know about it. Like pile of rocks. Oh. Now, starting to get attacked by buzzy flies now. Don't like them. Now, it is true, whenever bees and wasps and whatnot do come to you, just ignore them. 9 times out of 10 they don't do a damn thing, but try telling yourself that when this thing's buzzing in your ear. Panic, panic. Something the size of my thumbnail's threatening my life. But to be fair, it can. So where am I going to go? Well, car park's that way, so I'm going to go through the forest here. And did I originally come this way? Yes, I did, because that's where Child was. So we shall go this way. Oh. What are you making all that noise about? Oh. Oh. I am starting to hear groups of people, and people are starting to come out of the woodwork quite literally, so I think we'll just leave it there for now. Right, I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. And if you're still here at the end of the video, thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Hope you are enjoying these. I'll see you next time. Bye. Turn around, fuck you. There you go. Right.